What's going on, guys? White Fox 1225 here with another Elder Scrolls Online Saturday. We have quite a bit of news to go over, some stuff on leveling, the crown store, some Tamriel holidays, PvP, pretty much something for everybody. So we're just going to be going over all that today, and let's just get right into leveling and scaling. So if you guys remember, last week I talked about how they said in the Year Ahead article there was going to be a major change to how World Zones treated player levels, and that's a quote from them. And it sounds like when they were talking about in the ESO live video, they're going to kind of like apply a level downgrade or a level upgrade, whatever your level is, so that you can pretty much explore all the zones in the base PvE game. So let's say I just got in the game and I want to go to Riften. The way the scaling works now, or it will work hopefully in the future, is now I can go run through the zones and go to Riften, and then just explore Riften even though Riften's a level 40 to 50 zone and I'm level 2. Now hopefully it'll work the other way, where if you're a veteran rank 5, you could go and explore the starting island for the Ebonheart Pact and have some fun there too. So that's what it sounds like to me when they were talking about it in ESO Live. They were pretty vague, they definitely didn't want to give out too much information, but it does sound like to me they're going to apply like a level downgrade or a level upgrade or scale the enemies to you so that you can pretty much explore all of Tamriel, which is great because that's going to make the game feel so much more like a traditional Elder Scrolls game where you can just go wherever you want and do whatever you want. Now that's just speculation on my part, it's not confirmed at all, so take it with a grain of salt, but that is what I'm thinking it's going to be at this point, and they did say again, quote, a major change in how the zones would treat player levels. So let's move on and talk about the economy and some crafted and some crown store stuff. So first off, they said there's going to be some less bind on pickup items with the upcoming DLCs, just because they think that's hurting the economy a little bit. Crafting bags are coming with the Dark Brotherhood, so if you guys don't know what a crafting bag is, it's pretty much just a way for you to be able to keep endless crafting supplies and just having them not affect your player's inventory, so you can just pick up as much wood as you want, as much cloth as you want, and it'll just all go to your crafting bag. And really a crafting bag isn't a physical thing, but like when you go to your crafting workbench, all your crafting materials will be there. Now that's coming again with the Dark Brotherhood update, and that's going to be for ESO Plus members only, so that's just a perk if you pay the $15 a month. So another thing coming to Crown Store is a universal style item. So as you guys know, if you're crafting Daedric armor, you need Daedric hearts. Or if you're crafting Dwemer armor, you need some Dwemer material, and they can be pretty hard to find. So coming to the Crown Store is that universal style item. I'm sure they'll have a better name for it then, but that's coming to the Crown Store, and you can buy it, and you can use it to craft whatever armor you want, which is a nice touch. Instead of them having to put each kind of item in the Crown Store, they're just putting this universal one where you can buy it and use it for whatever you want. We also learned we'll be able to have a pet snake, so if you guys want a pet snake, there you go, it's coming in the later half of this year. Also, with the Dark Brotherhood update, you'll be able to buy character slots for your account, so if you have so many alts that you just filled all your slots, you'll be able to buy more for a certain amount of crowns with the Dark Brotherhood update. Now the thing I'm most excited to talk about this week is Tamriel holidays coming to the Elder Scrolls Online. Now these are holidays that are actually in the lore for the Elder Scrolls, not holidays like Christmas or Hanukkah. No, these are actually holidays that exist in the lore in ESO. Now a holiday, for example, would be like New Life Festival or Emperor's Day, or a holiday that they actually celebrate, in Tamriel, and that the characters in the Elder Scrolls would celebrate, and they said they have some specific crown store items that they give out and things like that. So it's really exciting. It's going to bring a whole new level of immersion to the game and role playing, and honestly there's not that many RPGs or MMOs that do this. It's just going to bring a feeling of like aliveness to the world, and that's what I really like for the Elder Scrolls, when the world feels alive and you feel like it's evolving around you, and you're not just kind of logging into a game, you're logging into a consistent and everlasting world, and that's really exciting. So I think holidays coming to the Elder Scrolls Online is going to bring so much life. They said it's coming pretty soon, definitely by the end of the year by the way they were talking, and I just can't even describe how excited I am, and definitely expect more videos on this when we get closer to those holidays actually becoming part of the game. Let's move on and talk about the PvP news we have for this week. So there will be town capture coming to the PvP, and now what town capture is you could capture a town like Shadenhall or Bruma, and then you'll be able to spawn there, and maybe you'll get some resources and a bit of an advantage when you go into battle. Now you'll also be able to capture Imperial City districts, so if I want to capture the Market District, I can go and do that, and then we'll have all those quests, but obviously people can come and try to take it back, and again you'll have an advantage in battle, just like when you capture a farm or a mine or something like that. They also said there's a possibility of new siege weapons coming with the Thieves Guild DLC, which again looks like a late February launch. And they also said that if new siege weapons don't come, there'll definitely be a change on how the siege weapons work right now. And that's really great. And so if you think, the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood updates are only going to be for PvE players and questing people, you're wrong, because it looks like we're getting a lot of new PvP stuff coming with these two updates, which is really nice because you get a little bit of everything for everyone. Let's move on and talk about the arena. So we have said that the arena is in kind of early development, but we got a little bit more information. They said there will be leaderboards when it does come, and there will also be rewards when you get on top of those leaderboards. Not something that we haven't seen in the Elder Scrolls Online, and I know it's not a lot of news, but for me, just that they're talking about arena news is really great because I know we're all super excited for that small scale PvP. Now let's move on to the Thieves Guild real quick. I've touched on this a lot in the last couple episodes, so I won't repeat myself, but they did say that there will be some new gameplay updates with the Thieves Guild, especially to the justice system. Now that's not the PvP element of the justice system, because remember that's no longer coming to the game, but there will be some new elements, maybe jail, maybe something like that. We'll just have to wait and see until we get more news, but there will be some new gameplay elements to the justice system with the Thieves Guild update. Now I'm just going to list off a couple little things we learned. First off, a facial animation update for the Mac is coming. So when the PC got an update for how the facial animations work, unfortunately the Mac did not get that, so that'll be coming soon for all you Mac people. You'll be able to save your progress in the Veteran Maelstrom Arena. That's coming some point this year. Also, February 1st is the date that we're going to learn who won the $1 million giveaway, which is great. Kind of makes my giveaway look like a joke, but February 1st is when we'll learn who won the $1 million. There's a random dungeon group finder coming to the game, so if you're looking for a dungeon but you don't know which one, or you just want to find a group quickly, you'll be able to use the random dungeon group finder, and you'll just put with a random group for a random dungeon, which is great because I think it's going to make the LFG tool work a lot better, and you'll be able to get in a group just to do some dungeons a lot quicker. Now I've touched on this a lot again in the past couple episodes, but player housing is coming this year, definitely confirmed, no question about it. Confirmed player housing is coming this year, which is just, that's one of my dreams. I feel like my dream has come true, but I'm really excited for player housing, and that is coming sometime this year, which I think everyone is pretty happy about. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I thought I'd mention that on a Humble Bundle, you can buy the Elder Scrolls Online for $23 in case you don't own it already. There's also a lot of great Bethesda games on sale, so you can go check that out. Some of the money for all those purchases does go to charity, so it's a really great cause. So if you guys want to pick up some games that maybe you don't have, you can look at that link in the description and go right over there. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll have a lot more ESO news as we get more stuff on the Thieves Guild and all of that. So stay tuned for that. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.